finish eating this arrowhead, and then we'll get down to business to defeat the Huns. Happy Mother's Day. Happy late Mother's Day, I should say. I hope you guys all had a wonderful day and you felt loved and appreciated and were surrounded by people that you love. I keep saying my train of thought is like as you can tell, I cannot multitask. And we're doing this without the echo, so it's throwing me off a bit. You can see a piece of my shoe right there. While we're on the topic of Mother's Day, my sisters are the sweetest humans on the history of the planet. And it's been maybe like 4 Mother's Days now that they have or maybe even longer, that they include me. I'm not a mom. I sweet tooth right now, so I'm just eating candy. The set list was really good, and he just did his thing, ran around the stage like he usually does, and gave a really good show. A jolly good show, if you will. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this without being an animal. I don't really like to use the sponge with this one because it's so... Can you, like, do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I don't think I've shared this story with you guys yet. So I'm gonna, even though it's kind of embarrassing, but I feel like I need to confess my sins, okay? This happened, like, it was maybe around Christmas time, a little sooner than that even. I was talking to a guy, and he was very kind, okay? Very kind. But I have this thing where I like to test the waters, right? And if they're a bad kisser, I roll them out, okay? Because chemistry is important to me, right? This dude was an awful kisser. I thought he was gonna eat me, and not even in the good way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, my face is all red now. Sorry. Anyway, he just like, he kissed like, you know. And so it had been a while since I kind of like talked to somebody like that, and I was like, okay, maybe I won't roll him out completely yet. So one day I was plotting and scheming, right? I was like, I'll let him come inside and we'll see how things go, right? Because sometimes a girl's gotta eat or whatever, you know? Sometimes maybe you're just feeling a little frisky, okay? So I let him come inside, whatever. I'm kissing the man. He's awful. I'm not into it, whatever. But then, okay, one of my best friends likes to call this story Nipplegate. Okay, anyway. So, where things are escalating, whatever. But they don't get far. Fast forward, we didn't do nothing. I essentially was just like, hey, I'm tired, maybe you should go home. And at 3 in the morning I wake up because I'm in pain. I go to the bathroom and I like look in my shirt, and I am like bloody. And my nipple is like ripped open. I was like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I just had to confess my sins. Put some Neosporin on that bad boy. I went to bed, whatever. But when my coworkers were asking me what happened, I was like, I was attacked. And I told them, like, this man almost ripped my nipple off. I'm sorry, but I just like told him, like, I don't think we connect. I just don't think there's chemistry there. You're a very nice guy. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me and stuff, but I just don't want to waste your You want me to chase you, princess? Like, what do you want, you know? These men want to be chased so bad. And I ain't gonna chase them, you know? So I'm just having like conversations here and there with people. Like people will tell me like, oh, you know, you're pretty, blah blah blah, yada yada. We should go on a date, blah blah blah. But there's like no action behind the words. Like they're just saying shit to say shit, you know. And I want a dude who like knows what he wants and goes after it, you know. Like I was talking to this one guy, and he's like, "What are your expectations?" And I was like, "I don't want a smoker. I don't want a drinker. I don't want somebody who parties excessively." And he was like, "That's unrealistic." I was like, "I know I'm not the only person on earth who doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, and doesn't party excessively. Like, there's bound to be somebody who can meet those standards, you know?" And he was like, "Yeah, like, I really wanted a chance with you, but that's unrealistic." I'm like, first of all, bye. But, yeah, that's kind of how dating life's going right now. I'm like, if they're out of state, they expect you to drive to them. I'm like, I don't mind it, but what happened to chivalry, bro? These men just ain't it lately, honestly. But you live and you learn. I think. I hope. And I mean, I know I'm not the cutest, so I'd be out here giving everybody a chance. Even people I don't find attractive, you know? And I'm like, maybe there'll be something there, but just boring. People lack depth. There's no passion. They don't have hobbies. They don't like to work. Like, I went on a walk with this guy. And I'm like, oh, what do you do for work? He's like, I'm not working right now. I said, huh? I've never been without a job. Ever in my whole entire life. Like, even when I was a kid, I literally joke that I I've just really been working, and like I said, I went on that date like a week or two ago. But other than that, nothing really. I saw Fade, like I said, and I'm gonna go see baby Keem soon. Oh my god. I have some nieces that are graduating on Friday. What else? I just wiped off all of the foundation above my eyebrow. I really just came up on here because before I got on here, I was eating cereal. And and then I remembered the story about Nipplegate. And I was like, I gotta tell the Peacekeepers this one. I was like cracking up eating my cereal. Nobody was home, so I was just laughing by myself. There we go. It's a little twig, but a lot of twig. One of them's really bigger than the other one. It's only like 7, but I think I'm ready for bed. I've been feeling really down in the dumps lately. I know it doesn't really feel like it because I'm over here cracking up. But even when I'm sad, I make myself laugh all the time because I'm insane. But I've just been feeling really sad. Not really sure why. I'm thinking maybe it's in the air or something, but I've just been like in my head a lot, and I mean, I always constantly feel like I'm running out of time. And I know I shouldn't feel that way because I'm only 28, but unfortunately, it does really feel that way. My parents are getting older, and I know it's just another step to life, but it doesn't really stop the impending doom from being there, you know? Sorry to completely drop the octave on this video. First I'm laughing and then I'm talking about being sad. Oh, and there was another guy who I told I didn't want somebody with vices. Like, I don't want somebody who vapes. I don't want somebody who smokes, right? Like, I don't want somebody who drinks excessively. And then when I told him, like, oh yeah, I take medication every day for my depression and my ADHD, he was like, that's a little bit hypocritical, don't you think? I'm like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, you said you don't want somebody with a vice. I said, sir, that is not a vice. That's to stop me from killing myself. Like, what? But I mean, I guess you could see it that way. I take it every day, but I mean, I